If you could go back in time to your childhood, what sound would you hear first?
Maybe laughter. Maybe your mom calling you for dinner. Or maybe just silence and sunshine.
Today, we're going to talk about those moments, your childhood, and how to describe them beautifully in English.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another calm and cozy English talk with Sabi and Bilal.
Yeah, this is your safe space to learn English the natural way, through stories, feelings, and real-life talk.
So grab a cup of coffee, relax, and think about your younger self.
Because today, we're going to help you talk about your childhood memories in English, and it's going to be fun. You know, when I think about my childhood, I always remember the smell of summer rain.
Yeah, and for me, it's my grandma's kitchen. That smell of freshly baked bread still feels like home.
Isn't it crazy how one small smell or sound can bring back years of memories?
Totally. But when English learners try to talk about childhood, they often say things like, "When I was child, I play football."
Ah, yeah, missing that grammar magic. Don't worry, today we will fix that, step by step. First, the basics. To talk about your childhood in English, we use the past tense. You can start sentences like, when I was a kid, or when I was little, or when I was about 10.
Try saying it with me, okay? Repeat after me. When I was a kid.
Again, when I was little.
Nice. You're sounding natural already.
So, let me take you back. When I was a kid, my favorite thing to do was fly kites. Every summer, the sky was full of colors, red, green, yellow, like little dreams flying above us.
Yeah, man. And you always thought your kite could touch the clouds, right?
Every time. But one day, my kite got stuck on the roof. I climbed up, slipped, and fell into a pile of mud.
Classic childhood move.
Yeah, my mom was not happy. But I still remember she did not yell. She just said, "You're growing up fast."
That's such a warm line.
Yeah. And that day, I realized memories don't have to be perfect. They just have to be yours.
Okay, let's learn how to describe your childhood memories in English, just like Sabi did. Start your sentence like this. I used to, or I remember.
For example, I used to play with my friends after school. Or, I remember watching cartoons every morning.
You see, used to means something you did regularly in the past, but not now.
Exactly. And I remember connects your emotion to the memory. It makes your English sound alive.
Okay, quick quiz time. Which one is correct? A, I used to play football. B, I used to play football.
The answer is B, because used to always has that little D.
Nice job if you got it right.
And if you did not, hey, no worries. Childhood was about learning through mistakes, right?
You know, I remember sitting at my old school desk, the one covered in pencil marks.
Yeah, every kid had that. A small secret world carved into wood.
I'd draw little stars, write my name, sometimes even pretend I was a superhero.
Childhood imagination was wild.
And every time the teacher asked a question, my hand would shake, but I'd still try.
That's called bravery, in small doses.
Yep, childhood teaches courage in funny ways.
When you talk about school memories, use simple verbs like study, play, draw, learn, and like. For example, I liked drawing pictures in art class. Or, I learned how to read when I was 6.
Add emotions too. Say, I loved my teacher. I was scared of exams. I felt nervous on the first day of school.
Notice the verbs liked, loved, was, felt, all past tense. And remember, don't worry about being perfect. Childhood wasn't perfect either.
Okay, pop quiz. Listen carefully. Which one is correct? A. I feel shy when I was a child. B. I felt shy when I was a child.
Got it? The right one is B. I felt shy, because it's the past.
Nice! You're doing awesome.
You're basically time traveling in English right now. One of my favorite memories, or maybe not so favorite, was the day I lost my bicycle.
Oh no! What happened?
I left it outside the store, went in to buy candy, came out, and it was gone.
Ouch!
Yeah, I cried so much that day. My dad didn't scold me, though. He said, "Son, things come and go, but lessons stay."
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I think that's why childhood memories matter. They shape who we are, even the sad ones.
Okay, let's learn how to describe emotions from your memories. Use these words: happy, sad, excited, scared, embarrassed, proud.
You can say, I was happy when I got my first pet. I was scared during thunderstorms. I felt proud when I won a prize.
Repeat after me. I felt proud. I was scared. I was happy.
Perfect. Feel those words. Don't just say them.
Okay, final mini quiz. Fill in the blank. When I got my first bike, I blank happy.
Easy one, right? The answer is was. I was happy.
Great job! You're learning how to feel in English now.
You know, childhood isn't just a time. It's a feeling.
Yeah, it's the smell of crayons, the sound of playground laughter, the taste of melting ice cream.
And when you talk about your childhood in English, you bring those moments to life again.
So don't just say, I played football. Add a bit of soul. Say, I used to play football with my best friend after school. We laughed till sunset.
See how that sounds? Warm, real, human.
And that's what good English is. Not big words, but real emotion.
Let's do a quick speaking practice together. Repeat after me, slowly. When I was a kid, I used to play outside all day.
I remember my first day of school.
I felt proud when I learned to ride a bike.
I miss those simple days.
Beautiful! You sound fluent already.
You know what's cool? Childhood looks different everywhere.
Yeah? How so?
Like kids in the US often say sleepover, summer camp, or field trip. But in other countries, maybe it's playing outside, family picnics, or street games.
That's true. But the feelings, fun, friendship, curiosity, they're the same everywhere.
That's what connects us all. Childhood is like a language everyone speaks, even without words.
Okay, quick review. When you talk about childhood, use the past tense, say used to for old habits, and say I remember for memories.
Add feeling words like happy, proud, scared, excited to make it real.
And don't forget time phrases. When I was a kid, when I was in school, back in the day.
Simple but powerful.
You know, Bilal, sometimes I wish I could live one more childhood day.
Yeah, me too. No phones, no stress, just sunlight and stories.
But you know what? We can relive it anytime, just by talking about it.
Exactly. Memories live in words.
So for everyone listening, take a deep breath. Think of one happy memory from your childhood. Now, describe it in English. Just one sentence.
Say it out loud. Let it warm your heart.
Childhood is the book that never ends. It just changes pages.
And every time you talk about it in English, you open that book again.
So keep speaking, keep remembering, keep smiling.
And if this episode helped you, hit that follow button and share your favorite childhood memory in the comments.
'Cause learning English
Is learning to feel alive again. See you next time.